Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and in this video we are going to talk about 5 games that are similar to Poppy Playtime. The gender of terror in video games, it has been scaring the most daring or foolish gamers for decades, looking for terrifying experiences that elicit all sorts of emotions, from the impact of jump scares to the tension of claustrophobic settings. Many are the sagas that have been maintained over the years and that have been consolidated with deliveries to remember, although in recent times a very particular way of understanding fear has gained popularity, with games such as Five Nights at Freddy's becoming authentic viral hits that bet on oppressive atmospheres, moving away from the action. Now, a new contender arrives with Poppy Playtime, the fashionable horror game that everyone is talking about and in which we must use ingenuity and exploration to get out of a toy factory with very bad tenants. For this reason, we want to offer you a selection of titles that move away from direct confrontation and bet on stealth, puzzles and other mechanics to approach terror in a less conventional way. Number 5. Layers of Fear. We close our compilation of a horror game with an oppressive setting and that bet on original mechanics with one of the most celebrated works of Bloober Team, the team responsible for other thriller-themed titles like Observer or The Medium, among others. It is a first-person horror adventure that immerses us in the madness of a tormented painter for a family drama. We will travel through his memories in a dreamlike way, with the painting and his mansion as the most bizarre and surprising settings, with environments that will literally transform as we pass, giving rise to unique situations. Number 4. Amnesia Rebirth. Amnesia has been tormenting friends and strangers with its different installments for more than a decade, and is that frictional games through Amnesia, The Dark Descent in 2010 after achieving success with the survival horror saga Penumbra, launching several sequels to the market until reaching the most recent, Amnesia Rebirth. A new descent into madness through a narrative proposal that offers 2 aspects at the gameplay level, one more focused on terror and another focused on history. Be that as it may, this time we are Tazi Trianon, who suddenly wakes up in the desert of Algeria without knowing how she got there. We will have no choice but to try to recover the fragments of our past while avoiding the horror that tries to devour us. Number 3. Bendy and the Ink Machine. The peculiar proposal of Joey Drew Studios Incorporated plunges us into a nightmare of exploration and puzzles marked by nostalgia for the classic animation cinema from the 30s. With an oppressive and claustrophobic setting, we will have to use stealth and the occasional confrontation to survive the threat of beings made of ink. All this as part of an allegory that aims to criticize work addiction and unleashed ambition that can lead to extreme situations. With a development divided into chapters, the narrative tries to surprise the player through attention and an interest always on the rise. Number 2. Among the Sleep. In Among the Sleep, a first-person horror adventure, we play a little boy barely 2 years old, desperately looking for her mother after waking up in the middle of the night to some gloomy sounds. All this through a development marked by exploration and a truly oppressive environment, feeling completely defenseless through the eyes and trembling legs of a baby. Also, the game is about serious and adult topics that will get us excited, all with the aim of offering the player new ways of approaching horror. And at number 1. Five Nights at Freddy's. We started with the game that started the viral horror craze with Five Nights at Freddy's, an independent game that became the title that every fan of the genre should try. The proposal, without a doubt, was unique. We are a security guard who must take charge of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza restaurant throughout the night. What seemed like boring and lonely night rounds quickly turn into authentic homicidal nightmares. And it is that from the security of the office we must avoid that the animatronics of the premises, which acquire a life of their own at night, come to our room to assassinate us. With the help of security cameras and low energy that keeps the doors closed, our goal will be to arrive at dawn alive. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for videos like these. I'll see you in the next one.